So I really thought that 2025 was going to start off good. But as you know from what the news said, something different. First, you have an idiot that drives his pickup truck through a crowd in New Orleans, takes down 10 people, and then loses to himself in a battle with police. And then you have somebody who decides to blow up their Cybertruck in front of a Trump Tower. I really thought the beginning of 2025 was going to be something positive. That's why it was hard for me to record a video the last couple of days, because of all the carnage going on in this world. That's terrible. I really thought it was going to be a smooth beginning to 2025, but I was wrong. I was wrong because even if I didn't turn on the TV, it was still on my phone. If I didn't look at it on my phone, people were sending me text messages about it. If I wanted to watch YouTube, it was showing up on YouTube. I just couldn't get away from it. Couldn't get away from it at all. I just couldn't get away from the negativity in the beginning of 2025, which is kind of crazy, you know? And I always say that, you should always be positive on YouTube. It's really hard to stay positive when you're surrounded by so much negative. And I've talked many times to try and block out the negative, but sometimes the negative just keeps following you. It doesn't give up. I was hoping this morning when I started to watch TV that I was going to see something positive, and I was totally wrong. What were they talking about on the news? The two people that caused carnage in the beginning of 2025. Who they were. Their background. Do I really care? No. I turned it off. Went on my phone. And what do I see on my phone? Updates about the two people. Unbelievable. I have a feeling that 2025, especially in the next couple of weeks, I won't say why, I won't get into it. I have a feeling the beginning of 2025 is going to be a total shit show. January and February, especially this month. If you don't know why, then you need to educate yourself a little bit more if you don't know what I'm talking about, because it's coming. And it's very unfortunate that we have to live with this, because for years there's been a lot of hatred in this world, and it sucks. It really does suck. It really does put people in a different mindset when all they're surrounded by is this negativity. Now, if you start to feel that way, obviously get yourself help, because you don't want to feel that way. It's definitely the wrong way to feel. Hands down, the worst way you should feel. You should not feel that way. And I have a feeling that the media implants a lot of this into people's heads. Because where do people learn about this negativity? The media. The kids that do things in schools. I won't even say it because it just turns my stomach. Where do they get this from? They get this from the news, the media. Now, there's a lot of stuff that's not put on the news that you don't hear about. And I'm glad a lot of that doesn't make the news, because then you would just probably have copycats all over the place, which is sad, And I think that's why a lot of this happens, honestly, is because of the news, the media. If you didn't know about it, you wouldn't think about it, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Let me know in the comments what you think. If you don't know about something, You're not even going to think about it. You're not even going to try it. You're not even going to know what it even is, honestly. How do you know about something? You learn about it. If you don't learn about it, you're not going to do it. It's like skills on YouTube. If you don't learn it, you're not going to do it, right? How do you learn something? You watch a video, you read about it, you watch others do it. That's how you learn how to do anything in this world. That's how these people, I'm not going to say the word, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. These haters, I'll call them haters. We'll call them haters in this video. That's how these haters learn how to do what they do, because they see others do it and they do it. That's the name of the game. You learn it. If you don't learn it, you're not going to do it, point blank. I really want 2025 not to be this type of year. But I have a feeling in the next few weeks, it's going to change, unfortunately. And I don't want it to change for this very reason. I'm talking about one particular person. You know who this person is. I'm not saying I hate this person, but I can disagree, right? Just like my feelings on a specific creator. I don't have to like the creator, but I can disagree about the creator. I'm open to my own opinion. I have a right to my own opinion, as you have the right to your own opinion as well. It's just sad that we have to go through this and see this in the beginning of 2025. It's just real unfortunate that it turned out to be this way. And it may not even be over. This could actually even get worse. Who knows what people are thinking? Because all of this has been all over the news for days. It gives time people to think. It gives time people to plot wrongdoings, which really sucks. It sucks for all of us because we don't know what's coming. Because you have haters out there that think they can do whatever they want. They think that they have all the power. They think that they can control how things are being done in this world. And they're wrong. You can't control it. You just have to live with it, unfortunately. That's just the way it's gonna go. There's no way around it. But if you don't publish this stuff, if you don't let people know what's going on, element of surprise. Whatever happened to not letting the world know your business? Whatever happened to that? I was a believer of that. It never happened, right? I don't think it ever happened. No, it didn't. Everybody knows every move that they're making. That's the problem. If you know every move everybody's making, you have these haters. And these haters will continue to grow and be stronger in this world if you let them. We are letting them. They are letting them. Who are they? Do your research. If you don't know who they are, rewatch this video. I make it very clear who they are. This is where I'm going to leave this video. I just wanted to get this out here and vent this to you because I don't even know that I wanted to come back to YouTube at this point.